Welcome back, my YouTube channel. I am telling about for this coin. The 1996 D United States quarter dollars, part of the long-running Washington quarter series, one of the most widely recognized and circulated coins in American history. Minted at the Denver Mint in 1996, the coin features the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse and the heraldic eagle design on the reverse. Although the coin itself may appear ordinary at first glance, simply another 25-cent piece in circulation, its historical significance lies within the broader narrative of American coinage, national symbolism, economic development, and the evolution of the U.S. Mint. This essay explores the history, design, production, cultural meaning, and numismatic importance of the 1996 D Washington quarter, placing it within the wider context of American monetary history and the late 20th century coinage system. 1. Origins of the United States quarter dollar. The quarter dollar, worth 25 cents, is one of the standard denominations of the United States coinage system. Its origins date back to the Coinage Act of 1792, which established the monetary structure of the new nation. This act created several coin denominations, including the quarter dollar, and founded the United States Mint. Early American quarters were made of 90% silver and 10% copper, reflecting the economic practices of the late 18th and early 19th centuries. The first quarter dollars were struck in 1796, making them among the earliest coins produced by the U.S. Mint. Throughout the 19th and early 20th centuries, the quarter dollar underwent several design changes. Draped bus quarter, 1796 to 1807. Capped bus quarter, 1815 to 1838. Seated Liberty quarter, 1838 to 1891. Barber quarter, 1892 to 1916. Standing Liberty quarter, 1916 to 1930. Each design reflected the artistic styles and political ideals of its era. However, the most enduring and recognizable design arrived in 1932 with the introduction of the Washington quarter. 2. Creation of the Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was first issued in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. At the time, the United States planned a commemorative coin to honor the nation's first president. The design competition was won by sculptor John Flanagan, whose portrait of Washington became one of the most recognizable images in American coinage. Key design elements. Obverse, front. Portrait of George Washington facing left. Inscription Liberty above the portrait. In God We Trust to the left. The year of minting below the portrait. Reverse, back. A heraldic American eagle with wings spread. Olive branches beneath the eagle. The inscriptions United States of America and E pluribus unum unum. Originally, these quarters were made from 90% silver, but economic changes in the 1960s would alter their composition. 3. The end of silver coinage. The composition of U.S. coins changed dramatically during the mid-20th century. Rising silver prices and increasing demand for coins created shortages. In response, the U.S. government passed the Coinage Act of 1965, which removed silver from circulating quarters and dimes. After 1965, quarters, including the 1996 D coin, were made from clad metal consisting of outer layers 75% copper and 25% nickel. Inner core, pure copper. This new composition reduced production costs while maintaining durability and appearance similar to silver coins. 4. The Denver Mint. The 1996 D quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the primary coin-producing facilities of the United States. History of the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint's origins date back to the Colorado Gold Rush of 1858. Initially established as a private mint to convert gold into coins, it eventually became a federal mint in 1906. Today, the Denver Mint is one of the largest coin-producing facilities in the world. Mint mark. Coins produced in Denver carry the D Mint mark, which appears on Washington quarters just to the right of Washington's ponytail. 5. The 1996 D quarter in context. The year 1996 was significant for the United States Mint because it marked the ready transition into a new era of coin collecting and commemorative programs that would soon include the famous 50 state quarters program beginning in 1999. In 1996, the Washington quarter was still using the original reverse eagle design, which had been in continuous use since 1932. Mintage. The 1996 D Washington quarter had a mintage of approximately 906,868,000 coins. This large number reflects the massive demand for quarters in everyday commerce across the United States. Because of this high mintage, the coin is very common in circulation and typically holds only face value unless it is in exceptional condition. 6. Design details of the 1996 D quarter. The design of the 1996 D quarter follows the classic Washington quarter layout. Obverse. The obverse shows George Washington's left-facing portrait, the word liberty, the phrase, "In God we trust," the date, 1996. The portrait is based partly on a sculpture created by French artist Jean-Antoine Houdon, whose bust of Washington was made during Washington's lifetime. Reverse. The reverse features an American bald eagle with wings spread, olive branches symbolizing peace. The inscriptions: United States of America, E pluribus unum, $quarter. This design symbolizes national strength, unity, and independence. 7. Coin production process. Producing the 1996 D quarter involved several stages at the Denver Mint. 1. Metal preparation. Large sheets of clad metal were prepared using copper and nickel layers. 2. Blank production. Circular blanks were punched out of these sheets. 3. Annealing. Blanks were heated to soften the metal. 4. Striking. High-pressure presses stamped the designs onto the blanks using hardened dies. 5. Inspection and distribution. Finished coins were inspected and then shipped to Federal Reserve banks for circulation. The Denver Mint can produce thousands of coins per minute, illustrating the scale of modern coin manufacturing. 8. Condition and grading. Collectors evaluate coins using grading systems developed by organizations such as the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Company. Grades range from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. For the 1996 D quarter, circulated coins are worth 25 cents. Mint state coins may be worth $1 to $20. Perfect MS67 or higher coins may reach higher prices among collectors. 9. Coin collecting and numismatics. The study and collection of coins is known as numismatics. Many collectors focus on Washington quarters because they represent a long historical series. Some collectors attempt to complete sets including every year, every mint mark. High-grade examples. The 1996 D quarter is a typical piece that fills a slot in a Washington quarter collection spanning 1932 to 1998. 10. The 50 state quarters program. Just 3 years after the 1996 D quarter was minted, the United States introduced the 50 state quarters program in 1999. This program replaced the traditional eagle reverse with designs representing each U.S. state. The program became the most successful coin initiative in American history, attracting millions of new collectors. As a result, the 1996 D quarter represents one of the final years of the classic Washington Eagle design before the transformation of the series. 11. Symbolism of the quarter. American coins are more than currency. They represent national identity. The Washington quarter carries several symbolic elements. George Washington, leadership, integrity, founding of the United States. The eagle, strength, freedom, national sovereignty. E pluribus unum. This Latin phrase means out of many, one, reflecting the unity of states forming one nation. 12. Economic role of the quarter. Quarters play an important role in the U.S. economy. They are widely used in vending machines, parking meters, laundromats, transit systems. Because of this demand, the U.S. Mint produces hundreds of millions each year, including the 1996 D issue. 13. Error coins in rare varieties. Although most 1996 D quarters are common, collectors sometimes look for mint errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, die cracks. Error coins can be significantly more valuable than normal examples. 14. Cultural importance. Coins like the 1996 D quarter are small artifacts of American life. They pass through millions of hands and reflect economic activity, national heritage, artistic design. For historians and collectors, these coins provide insight into everyday life and national identity. 15. The legacy of the Washington quarter. Since its introduction in 1932, the Washington quarter has become one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. Even today, Washington remains on the obverse of modern quarters, although the reverse design continues to evolve through programs such as State Quarters, 1999 to 2008. America, the Beautiful Quarters, 2010 to 2021. American Women Quarters, 2022 present. These programs demonstrate the adaptability of the Washington quarter while preserving its historical roots. Conclusion. The 1996 D United States quarter dollars may appear to be an ordinary coin, but it represents an important chapter in the long history of American currency. Minted at the Denver Mint and featuring the enduring image of George Washington, the coin reflects decades of tradition in U.S. coinage. Its clad composition reflects economic decisions made in the 1960s, while its classic eagle reverse symbolizes a design that had remained largely unchanged for more than 60 years. The coin also stands on the threshold of a major transformation in American coin design, occurring just before the introduction of the State Quarters program in 1999. For collectors and historians, the 1996 D quarter serves as a reminder that even everyday objects can carry historical significance. Each coin tells a story, not only about the people who designed and produced it, but also about the millions of individuals who used it in daily life. Through its design, symbolism, and historical context, the 1996 D Washington quarter continues to represent the enduring legacy of the United States Mint and the nation it serves.